keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Today, a battle out of the AFC between our visitors and the New England Patriots. Leading them, as always, their head coach. His side coming into this one with a sterling 6-1 record. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you, excited for this one. It's going to be punter Ryan Stonehouse who gets this thing underway. And here we go on EA Sports. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his third season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
First play, and Young's going to pass. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Hopefully not a sign of how this game is going to go as they step up for second and long. Young working from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
The separation, well, it comes in the preparation. In this defense, well, they were prepared. They identified all week long the weak points in this offense, and they keep hammering away at it. This is why you do your homework, kids. Good things typically follow.
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long.
Set, ready. Set.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. A third consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up fourth down.
Forget good, forget great. That is a perfect start to this game defensively. 3 straight sacks, and they're off the field without a single yard surrendered. Kate, that offense isn't just rattled. They're absolutely really just one possession in.
Is it at the 45? And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year, the 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important, and I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do you guys in the huddle want to play for you? Do they believe in you? Everywhere J.J. has been, he's lit up that huddle, and success is following. You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and on a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play. As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
It's on target to Williams, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Jency. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter, and this one does not go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Jency has the Chicago touchdown. These guys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New England taking the field. Its 2nd series of the game coming up. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
95.
1st down. Young. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's a New England 1st down. Now it's Young. On him quick, and they bring him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this 1st quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
Okay,
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. He finds Aguilar. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The visitors and running back Ashton Jency headed back out there. And that touchdown on their opening drive, more of what we've come to expect from him this season. You can see he's one of the league's best at finding the end zone thus far. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Now the first carry of the game for the Arizona State rookie. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First down.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
This one's going to move them all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Genty from the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Has it down close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. These guys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, set, hut, set.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Down. Ready.
To the air, on 3rd and long. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Sam Martin on again now to punt it away. It's some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First play is going to be again to Genty. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And a first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Go!
First down.
Another give here to Genty. They'll cobble together a yard there. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra blockable.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Fourier walking with the pick. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 33.
Here's Young to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. So we're through one. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute.
Ready.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Kevin Winston in on that tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The left side taken in by Adams. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
That's another.
Here we go. Set.
First down.
10 plus.
First and
From the red zone now.
13-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And he drives this forward to the 6. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on.
At the 6-yard line.
Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. And he's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
And the Patriots first down. First down.
Dobbins hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Patriots 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field. The visitors and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Joey Porter Jr. on the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Here's McCarthy to throw. Brought in by his back here. It's Shensi. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end right. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down.
On play action. Here's Young. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go. 50.
The 2nd down throw for Young. Throw the middle, cut by Brown. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 17. The 45-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready?
Young working from the gun. One in the off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He's got it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Sam Martin on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Oh my goodness, I have never seen this before. Doesn't let it bounce into the end zone. It is fair caught at the 1. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And like most all of this season, partner, these guys have been absolutely lethal inside the red zone again here in this one.
And as a team, you just love because you spend a lot of time in practice, in planning and scripting for success. Can't script it any better so far.
And they're going to manage to take him down at the 12. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Buying some time left toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Ready, set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set.
At the 13-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I think a Patriot got on top of that, so they will keep possession. That is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Third along, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots in position to attempt a field goal. Field goal attempts coming now from Young Hui Koo. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Koo able to put it through. And they'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Visitors and running back Ashton Jency headed back out there. And as they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. At the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! These guys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And these guys push their lead to 18.
Patriots 10.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Yellow.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap out of Young. Steps up and he's running with it. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Play action now. Young. In trouble now and the ball is out. Oh, but I think the Patriots got on top of that one, so they're going to maintain possession. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This will be caught by Adams. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On now is Sam Martin to send this one away. Begins his return at the 16. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
The 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Oh, there's another one to Williams. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Trying to work quickly now.
15 more yards. That's another 1st down.
1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 14-yard line.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. And he'll score a touchdown, Chicago. These guys both racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one right down the middle. And his guys grow their lead yet again.
Patriots 10.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go, set.
1st down, Young. He'll step up, and there he goes. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now.
Young to throw it. Completed over the middle. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
Check,
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
set, ready.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready.
Young throwing here. Throwing this for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our trip through the NFL starts now at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Saints at home to take on the Bucs in an NFC South matchup. And here is Lad McConkey. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. Put it in the books as a 62-yard touchdown. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And it's Jonathan Brooks. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Dolphins got the win in this one by 9. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the Chicago Bears. And here's a Maryland native, a former Terrapin, Stephon Diggs. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 69 yards for the touchdown catch. The Ravens will not finish the year winless. Congratulations to them and their fans. It was quite a wait, but they get their first win. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The visitors and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And he's already scored once this game. Something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Markers reset, ball at the 37. And off to Jeanty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing left side. Bowers has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that youth quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out. Well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
It's a gain of 10.
Giving this to Jeanty. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Good running here. He's across the 15. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. From 70 Lions. Let's go.
Here's Jeanty. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys continue piling on to this lead.
Patriots 10.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. play action. He finds Brown right side. He's first out of bounds after picking up about 7.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
It's his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Third down and 7.
Ready, go!
They'll throw. Third and long. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Takes it in at the 21. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Straight ahead with Jetty. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
First down, and they go right back to it. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. Third and long for him here. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. For third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. Well, we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another touchdown. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go!
Blue. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on the fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys grow their lead yet again.
Patriots 10.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Ready.
First and 10.
Here's Young on first and 10. Gets him on the in route. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
52 close. Shot. 17. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
15 more yards.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Patriots first down.
Here we go.
First and 10
Here we go.
at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Looking for an open. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Brings up second and 17 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
3rd
3rd and long, Young. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins escapes the defender. They get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
It's fourth
I'm a
down.
big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop
The
it.
score. Visitors
That's why they spend all the
49,
time on the practice
Patriots
field during the
13.
week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, Genty. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to Genty. Makes the tackle. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shotgun give here to Genty. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Ball carrier, Joey Porter Jr. on the tackle. It's a gain of 3.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's taken down at the 30. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's McCarthy. It's a screen play to Genty. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's another first down.
Now it's Genty. Call it 9 yards. Looks like the first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanate from me.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. These guys throwing 6 more on the blowout. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys tack on 7 more to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriots offense all set to go. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
On the ready.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Young looking to throw. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Ready. Ready.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Set. Punch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He takes this in on his side of midfield. Continues to come. And he's finally hauled down at the 12.
First down and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Another give here to Genty. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. McCarthy keeping the pedal down. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys are running them out of the building.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys continue adding on to that lead.
63. Patriots 13.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Patriots running their offense out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Well, you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Patriots first down.
Running it again with Dobbins. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Down the sideline to the 45. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And he's 5. Taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Dobbins on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
2 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal from the 7.
It's maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Young on 3rd and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The visitors and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. First play is going to be a give to Jeanty, and he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 1.
And off to Jency. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
A 2-yard loss on the play.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. These guys approaching win number 7 on the year. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Connects on the crosser. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Toss play here, Judkins. Continuing to move past the 45. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Patriots 16.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. The New England offense running out now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
We get it on the ground here with Dobbins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hut.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came of that one.
Right side into the hands of Adams. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of
3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd and 2.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Flush down now to his left. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's the backup. 1st throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
2nd and 10. Pickett. Brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Tag.
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The celebration begins for our winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.